Okay.
Okay.
Alright then. Should be working properly, so hello anyone.
Hello.
And greetings. And thank you for joining us again this week. We're back with more of Final Fantasy. Yo. Team PST and Toto and Crafter. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Anyway, we're basically back where we just about left off. I didn't know entirely what was altogether involved with that one, what was it? Basically post-game, quest just laying around there in Mordona. Essentially, now we have to bring our attention back to the big old crystal tower of old Allagan. I would like to go ahead and finish off these level 50s and post-game things before we proceed onward to the next step, I guess. It's essentially what we're doing in the meantime while we eventually bring up our rank with the Ixali, taking on the new quests of the latest rank. I'm not sure. I might have done all of them, all of the new ones. In which case, it's really not much we could do on camera.
Okay.
Just that. Okay. Yes. Alright then, let's see here. I did do a good certain amount of the levy quests and such. I don't think I was able to do all of them. They're all basically involved like crafting, in one way or another. So basically, it turns out to just be. It comes down to sourcing the ingredients, and that could take a while. Also have to sometimes look into a guide or something to figure out where everything is.
Okay.
So I didn't get as far as I would have liked to, but I did get some of them done. Let's see. It's gonna be a while before they come in. Maybe this one. Oh yeah, it's gonna take a while. Anyway, did I do any fishing? I don't think so. Alright, might as well go and read about some fish before I forget. I slowly get through all of these. Meat and carp, large schools of these dark silverfish can be found in the White Maiden, and her tributaries. Their tendency to gather in great numbers makes them quite easy to catch, and such that they have been a staple for those living in the Trollswood since the time of the first settlers. Alright. Finish off that row, and that row. Okay. Almost there. I might as well. Nah. I'll save it for later. Let's see, what were the ones I finished? Some of these ones. I guess. Let's go ahead and read it and then we'll turn the ones I have finished in. Yeah. Everything is impossible. You've heard of the egret, I presume? It seems that as a magical treatise, or a treatise? Yeah. It's proven to be other than the usual nuisance. It's a bona fide debacle shaping up into a fine minor disaster. The printer is now bound by the magistrate to replace every one damaged. And Ashgana's has the honor. Okay. Yeah, budding ash font. Yeah, I just have to make more ash fonts. Okay. The writing is not on the wall. Suit and wine make a fine dark ink, as easily read by foes as by friends. Those in the trades speak of many kinds of vanishing ink, discerning ink, timorous ink, mistrustful ink most misanthropic. Alchemists well versed in all these and more are sought. Okay, so I made silver ink. Good. And just the artifacts, madam. In the countless generations since the fall of Gelmora, the 12th Wood has reclaimed much of the ancient city. So to uncover the civilization's lost secrets, a little digging is oft times necessary. The land around Isam is known to yield a variety of Gilmoran artifacts, such as coins and potsherds, which have become tangled in the roots of giant trees. While of no value to most, these relics of a past age are the subject of my ongoing studies into the Gridania's history, and I will pay a fair price for any items you may find. Okay. Basically, though, I think I'll be able to turn in a good deal of them over here, right? Already. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Oh, the other ones the other ones I really will have to go onto the site. Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, to the guy himself. Oh, Ulta. This. Oh, right, alchemy, yeah. I remember. Okay. Let's just go ahead over there. I might as well. At least I don't have to have it clutter my my side thing over there. Let's just go over there. Nah, might as well. If I want to do it, I want to do it. Alright. Yeah. So I think if I were to return back to Gridania after it's done first, then I should be able to get a small discount when I go over to Fallgord, I think. Gonna go ahead and check up over there to make sure there isn't anything I left behind. Or any other quest that needs doing. Let's see. Let's just go from over here. Yeah, it's just over there. Alright, just to go ahead and finish off this guy over here. Oh yeah, I think I had one of those. Okay. Now, what is it again? Why that? Oh, there it is. Okay. Good. Okay, running down the wall. So this one, yeah, over to Black Shroud. Quarry mill, huh? Okay, let me see. I think this kind of a teleport back over there. Yeah. Alright, we'll do that. Okay. Ooh. Oh yeah. But anyway, I guess most notably around this time, we just about finished, we basically well, saw a good deal of what we could of, like, the UC Gundam series.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. And I think, well, we saw a good deal of it. I don't think we saw everything.
Yeah.
I don't think we really bothered with, like, the igloo and other such, like, stories like that. I suppose since it was kind of recent, we were curious enough to watch Requiem. I guess it was alright, but I imagine that Igloo is probably better writing wise, I feel. I don't know.
Possibly.
I might wind up having to go over and see it myself at some point. Alright. So now, okay, discount if I go over there. Yeah, I think it was higher. Pretty sure. Yep, to over there then. Okay. Yeah. I think overall I liked it. What was it? Granted, having a series go on for this long, or to have like such an extended series, I can't say I would expect very much. So, it exceeded my expectations. Ultimately, though, I would have to say that probably the original series and the prequel, the Origins, is likely my favorite. Yeah. Yeah. What do you think?
A lot of people really seem to like the, I think it was either Zeta or Double Zeta. So those have been especially popular amongst people.
Oh, okay.
Because sometimes you want to try to balance the wackiness, or the comedy, with the seriousness. I think stuff like that would try to balance both sides are more along the lines of what I would think of when I think of anime.
I suppose so. I do feel that, what was it? Maybe like in the Zeta series, they sort of like solidify some of the tropes that would largely define the series, I think.
Yeah.
Especially in, what was it? I think it was, especially in Zeta, the occurrence of like the artificials, I guess, the cybers. Yeah,
Yeah, the cyber new type.
They're really kind of leaning into like the directly like gut punchy, like, oh no, the tragedy, how could the women and children, all that kind of thing. And such. And I feel like, I don't know, I just kind of get kind of annoyed with how very like overt or manipulative it kind of is. So
I think it was one of those that was it Camille's or somebody's sister, being kind of in a place that got destroyed. They say, "Oh no, she's dead," and they didn't bother looking for her.
Right. Oh, right.
I can't remember. Did she ever pop up again later in the series?
No, I think she did.
Yeah.
Was it in the end of Zeta or something? Because I think it was like, oh no, don't worry. It turns out, Sayla or Artesia, yeah, it just arrived off screen, by the end with a save. Like, okay.
They lean towards like Star Wars and that type of thing. Is this person that just happens to be important in this entire universe happened to save this other person in this entire universe, or just happened to meet? What a coincidence!
I don't know. Was she all that important? Because I know she had a quest to go, and I'm gonna go ahead and reunite with Shar. I think she met him, right?
I think so.
I think she did. And then it was just like partying, I guess. I'm not sure. And then, but besides that, I can't imagine she actually adds all that much.
Yeah.
I feel like the off-camera sort of save at the end also very much feels like I wouldn't be surprised if it was like, oh well, honestly, it actually makes it actually is all explained in this extra media thing, maybe like a graphic novel or this or that, or novelization or such. Unfortunately, they couldn't reference it or fit it into the actual animation, but it's there. And if you're a real fan, you'd actually have gotten your hands on it or something. And so I could, so I feel that could very well be the case. What was it? Yes, hand this over. Good. Alright. Alright, so all those are finished. Very good. Let's see. For right now, though, I think now I could go ahead and switch over to... Yeah, I think I'll just go over to Falgord. I won't worry about it. Yeah. So I don't know, I feel like that could very easily be the case. If it's not the case, then it just feels like, okay, sort of out of left field, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, me, I have, I don't know, like very limited patience. And by the time we got to victory, I had like very little, basically no patience left for like, oh no, they're dying, the women and the children, their whole like conga line of just like casualties and such, and you know, I already have a terrible time remembering names. So honestly,
Yeah.
when I feel like, oh man, you are so dead, I I feel like, um, you know, I just don't really bother remembering their names at all. Oh, right. Also, that one in Victory, that one guy, that one lady's a husband guy just dive bombs into the wheel out
Oh,
of
right.
nowhere. Like, oh, really?
Everything
So.
we've learned so far has us believing that that's not going to work, and he does it anyway. Sometimes they just want people to die for no reason.
Yeah. They're like, oh, wait a second, we were supposed to kill off this guy a long time ago, this person or whatever a long time ago. Might as well just have them all die in quick succession. So, yeah, that absolutely does feel like GM is like, oh, right, oh yeah, I was supposed to kill this guy off earlier, so might as well just get it over with now, at the end. So, when things... Oh, which is... I don't know. I guess for everyone else will just be like, oh, it could actually just be like that, but I don't know, like tragedy on top of like a avalanche of like tragedy, it just feels like absurd, and then an absurdity breeds a certain form of comedy, I guess, to me anyway. So I kind of stopped taking it seriously. Let's see. Oh yeah. Well, honestly, I mean, I keep on checking, but really, what are the chances if any of these other guys actually having anything right? I can't imagine so. Yeah. Alright. I think it's all where it should be. Vent, left wing, yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I should probably just stop checking those guys. I'm pretty sure they're all set. Leave nothing to waste. Thanks for nothing. Never steer you wrong. I think I remember those. Okay. And use... oh, right. Well, this is like more recent. I should probably cross-reference this. West for fishing. I'm not sure about that one. Let me see. Tuto. Okay, west for fishing. Okay, yeah, I think I got it. No good here. Squawking. Okay. And I do have 6 others besides these. Alright. Alright, but honestly, I think if that's how it be, then I think we're good. Oh yeah, let me go ahead and check how is our things. We're hitting a little beyond half, so that should be good. Yeah, I managed to go ahead and sneak in a few questions such off camera. I'm still saying that they're probably better. I'm probably better off doing that rather than just going to the this thing over here. The delivery, yeah. Okay, I think we're all set there. Take your meds. Oh yeah. I'd have to go ahead and make more potions of intelligence, but I've been making them like highest quality, which means at this point I actually can't buy them. I have to go ahead and search for them myself. I can't gather them. Oh wait, actually I can't gather them. It's an actual leaf and yeah, a red land trap leaf. Okay, so if I can't gather it, then it's probably an enemy, I guess. Oh. No, right. Well, I guess technically I could also buy all of those rock salt. It's easy enough. Okay. I wonder where I've been getting these potions of intelligence. Oh well. Well, I'll just have to wait then. Ultimate Alchemy is basically like, what was it? I guess I didn't start the quest formally, I'm just having it here so I actually know what to make. I'm slowly gathering the things. I should probably stop gathering the things and just start making them, because they're going to be eating up my inventory. Oh, right, the composite bow. I forgot about that. Do I have anything else? Oh, right, I have to start harvesting these other things. Alright. Still off camera, I guess. Yeah. Alright. Anyway, I suppose, picking up basically where we left out, let's see. I guess it's like a review of what we already did for this whole, like, Allagan thing. Ramproj explains that 4 varieties of an extremely rare abrasive known as aether sand are required to polish the flawless crystals. Take the pairs given to you by the dig supervisor and deliver it to Serendipity, the master of the Goldsmiths Guild in Uldam. It is Ramproj's hope that the presence of a celebrated adventurer will prompt the goldsmiths to redouble their efforts to procure the required materials. Upon arriving at the Goldsmiths Guild, you encounter an old friend, Biggs. You're right. By some strange coincidence, it appears that the Rogadin engineer is also intent on purchasing what little aether sand there is to be had. After a somewhat one-sided negotiations, he relinquishes his questionable claim on the only available batch in exchange for a role in the forthcoming expedition. The fire aspected aether sand thus secured, inquire as to whether Biggs might know where to obtain the 3 remaining varieties. And Biggs reveals that his partner Wedge has traveled to northern Sandland to meet with a merchant rumored to be in possession of a quantity of earth-aspected aether sand. Make for Blue Fog and seek the Lullafell, who should be accompanied by a hired adventurer bodyguard. According to the adventurer hired to guard Wedge, she last saw her employer during a bungled attempt to retrieve some aether sand which had been stolen by bandits. Betraying scarcely a hint of shame, the bumbling bodyguard speculates that Wedge may well be trapped inside the abandoned Amagina mithril mine with the bandits which the bandits call home. Make haste to the site and rescue Biggs' stricken friend before it is too late. Alright. Now we're all caught up. Yes, basically that. Alright. Oh, right. I need to go and change my class, I think. Because I think I snuck in there.
Ah.
Yeah. Right. Let's see. I think, if I remember correctly, I found him somewhere hiding, and he was ready to leave, but then he remembered that he misplaced the sand, and I have to go and gather it back, I think. Let's go and take this. Alright. Which one is probably for the best? I think this one. Alright, that's better. Somewhere down here, I believe. Okay. But yeah, some of the Gundam shows kind of went into absurdity for that reason. Yeah. And funnily enough, by the time we got to victory, wow. Gonna go and check me out. By the time we got to victory, I immediately noticed how different everything worked, and so like even like the mobile suits, like the one that transformed into a helicopter, and other such things.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
And the wheels. I thought, wait, we basically wound up joking like, hey, wait a second, did the technology, go back? did regress in some way? Okay. Okay, so yeah, all of these things are gonna be attacking me. Alright,
Maybe you
forget
thought
this
that propellers were more efficient than thrusters.
then. I'm sure it is.
I guess that's what happens when you jump back and forth through time, despite how, in the real world, you're far into the past.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. There's a little bit of a formula going on throughout the series. With what I feel like sort of mixed results, just a little bit. Oh wait, I should probably talk to him. I forgot. Dang it. Yeah, just so we make sure we have like a whole thing going on. Where did he go again? He went in there? Yeah, there he is. Okay. Luckily enough, they're not actually seeing me while I'm over here. Oh. I thought I had to go out of hiding. I guess not. Either that must be slipped out of my pocket while I was busy evading the bandits. I'm sure it's somewhere around here. Okay. Yes. Okay, so now we're good. Let's see. Oh, right, am I trying to get the... Wait, it's only the one place, right? Oh yeah, maybe it is only the one place. Okay. Earth-cradled ether sand. Wait, who's that guy? Is he looking over here? He might be too far away, so I think I might be fine. They're over there. Okay. Huh. If they left it right in the middle of these guys' side, then I might have actually been in trouble. Well, that's a lucky break, I guess. Okay. Good. Just hide again. Should've. You have succeeded in retrieving the lost ether sand. Return to Wedge and inform him of your success. Okay. We'll never know. Let's see. Mate, have you had any luck locating the ether sand? Indeed, earth-cradled ether sand. These grains of sand were refined from an earth-cradled ore of incredible rarity and hardness. Okay. Hand it over. Yes, that's it. I must return to the workshop at once and tell Biggs the wonderful news. What's that? You're also on a mission to collect ether sand? And you're working with the chief? A treasured trove of Allagan knowledge, you say? I see. Then you should really be the one to have this. Biggs and I are far from exhausting all possible avenues of airship innovation, but it sounds as if your problem can't be solved by any other means. The expedition of yours sounds jolly interesting, I must say. I'm half inclined to join you. In fact, I think I will. Any venture worth the chief's time must be worth a look. Right. I'm more than ready to leave this awful place behind, and you should return to Moradona with that ether sand before there are any more little mishaps. Be sure to keep a close eye on your pockets, Lulame. Come here. Okay. Alright. I was half expecting them to actually take me out of hiding when I talked to them, but apparently they didn't do that. Weird. Alright. Meh. Yeah, yeah. There's also that whole thing about, I don't know. I guess one other thing about Zeta for me was that I don't know, like they brought back Amuro, but I don't know. I feel like it could have been better. I think. I don't know. Like I got the weirdest
Yeah.
impression that they were actually saying that there was some sort of like ongoing like fault with him, even though he was
Yeah.
basically mistreated and put on general vicinity, maybe house arrest or whatever, like following the whole ordeal.
Yeah,
So
they wanted to make
yeah,
him
was that
kind of.
you wanted to make him washed up?
Yeah.
That
A lot of personality problems that it's kind of weird that they gave him all those, since he was supposed to be having developed throughout the series, and you
yeah.
expect him to be a better person, but he's just kind of got worse.
Yeah, it just seems weird that when you got to the classic meme of like even Shroud coming back and going like ha ha or something.
Yeah.
And that famous meme everyone references. I feel like it feels kind of unfair, and also the whole his relationship with Beltachika kind of seems kind of like tacked on, comes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So I don't really much care for it. I don't think it really adds much of anything to the whole thing anyway. Um, what was it? I think there's something like very easily that they could have done and handled it better. It could have been that he very much like it could very much be disillusioned because of his mistreatment and such.
Yeah.
And much like how it would be for a lot of veterans of war, it's just like, well, I just, you know, what I did to go and protect my friends, and they've all seemingly kind of abandoned him pretty much to his fate. To be like, oh, like none of this could have happened before. It was only when they, I know, needed him for something that they actually bothered, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that feels pretty unfair. Let's see. Oh yeah, yeah. So good. This one, Wedge is plainly overjoyed to have the Aether Sand back, but when he hears of your impending expedition, he decides to surrender the precious mineral to you, reasoning that your need is greater. It is time to head back to Saint Koinak's find and deliver the Fire Earth's aspected Aether Sand to Rambros. Okay. Pretty sure it's not over. Let's go ahead and get a move on. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Yeah, like very much could be. Like, I served my country betrayed me. I'm disillusioned now. And it's not that hard, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm. And probably would echo, like, probably some actual soldiers, you know, some actual soldiers, like, throughout history, across nationalities, and that was an honest chance they could have had to do that, but they didn't. So, does it ruin things for me? Not really, because I suppose we are dealing with like new writers or whatever, or actually it might not be the same writers coming on, so on and so forth. But could have been better. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Amuro still basically holds like I don't know, the standard of this archetype that they're kind of following. And they did a lot like the kid who's not by any means a soldier, being pushed into this like this circumstance and this war and such. Oh right, right. I have to go over to the guy. He's over there. And just and I don't know. What was it? Not taking up being a soldier. That's more being in it to protect his friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess I appreciated that for it was. I always found it weird how, what was it? Even at the end of like Double Zeta, I don't even entirely know exactly why all the what was it? All the kids like basically shifted to Jupiter or something.
Oh, right, that one part.
I don't get that at all. Hmm. Meow meow. Hmm.
It probably
Okay.
wouldn't be a horrible idea to just kind of reboot the whole series.
Hmm.
Just try to keep things more in line with maybe an overarching story.
Hmm. What, the whole of UC?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, right. An overarching thing.
Because you have
Kinda
things
like
like
how
Unicorn where we created super beam cannons and the ultimate Gundam. And then we get to victory and it kind of... Yeah, I guess it's pretty strong. I
Oh.
mean, the wings are cool, I guess.
Oh, yeah. That is true. That does seem like some sort of like elongated reset or whatever.
Yeah.
Fetties is still Fetties, but Xeon is, you know, basically gone, but apparently they kind of like got replaced by these other guys, which
Yeah, at that point, it's kind of pointless to actually have a sequel go that far into the future.
yeah, I feel like at that point Victory was probably better off just being its own thing.
Yeah.
Kinda feels that way. Could they just be like, oh, Federation? I guess maybe we could probably rename the Federation to something else. Then Zansker is
Yeah.
Zansker, I think, and it all works out. Oh, yeah. But history repeats itself like, you ain't that deep. Stop pretending you're that deep. Anyway. Let's see here. Let's go and talk to him. Yeah, I think I finished off everything. I'm pretty sure there's more to it than that. Ah, Little May, you have returned. I take it your presence, that you were successful in procuring some aether sand. Tell me, which variety did you find? Actually, no, wait, I have to think. Yeah, which one actually might do better with, like, the experience? I'll have to check. Actually, these bushes are pretty underwhelming. Let's go over here. Yeah, okay, we're good. Who might need it? Oh, wait, not that one. 53. Okay, where's my monk? 50. Oh, okay, let's go ahead and take him then. Okay, I knew there was probably one that was lower. There we go. Fire-kissed aether sand. These grains of sand were refined from a fire-kissed ore of incredible rarity and hardness. Alright. Earth-cradled aether sand. These grains of sand were refined from an earth-cradled ore of incredible rarity and hardness. Okay. Meow. Meow. I see. 2 varieties. Well, this is 2 more than could reasonably be expected, and 2 less than I had hoped you would say. So, okay. I mean, I guess you could send me back out again, I guess. Forgive my flippancy. You have done well, truly. If all goes to plan, we need no longer fear death by fire or earth. Neat. Master Garland, if you would be so kind as to prepare the relevant crystals. I shall set to work immediately. Truth be told, I've been looking forward to this. One does not encounter materials like these every day. Speaking of which, how in the Seven Hills did you find them? Mistake me not, old friend. I know only too well how capable you are, but aether sand isn't something you simply find gathering dust in the back of a merchant's rare gem cabinet. I totally did. You had help from Biggs and Wedge? Trust them to design a revolutionary new engine the moment I turn my back. How's a genius meant to rest on his laurels when his employees are so damnably inventive, eh? And now they are determined to join us, are they? Typical. I jest, of course. It'll be good to have them around. Still, as a matter of professional pride, let's endeavor to procure the 2 remaining varieties of ether sand before they arrive, shall we? Tell me, Ramprose, have we any information on where the water and wind aspected types might be hiding? Not as of yet, but I have made certain arrangements. We shall soon see if my efforts have borne fruit. Forgive me for observing, but you seem less than enthusiastic about that prospect. If there's a complication, I'd rather we discuss it now than risk jeopardizing the expedition. Mayhaps an explanation is in order. But first, let us savor the preliminary victory that Lulame has won for our cause, if only for a moment. Moment over. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, these. Oh, right. I should probably go ahead and take this, yeah? Yeah. Oh, just 1 silver piece. Whatever. Okay. The next leg of the whole thing. It's gone so long, most assuredly it's going to end in a full-on, I don't know, what was it, dungeon run or raid or something. Probably drill. Mills to missions, ordinary levies. Okay. I guess so. We don't have much other time to do these, right? Completion bonus 16. Yeah. I mean, I guess I might as well, huh? Yeah, he has missions for all of them, at least. Maybe I should. I guess so. Oh well. I'm gonna go home to Mama. Gee, the supply route blockade is having an effect. The Garlean forces in Castrum Sentry have sent a skulk of men to the shores of Silvertear. They forage for airship debris like children on a moral hunt, unaware that they have wandered too far off the apron strings of the Empire. Let's see. In the name of the Maelstrom, secure the wreck and teach the sons of Garlemald a harsh lesson. Okay. Yeah, we do have. I don't see any. I didn't have any reason to not do them. Let's one big problem solved. In the name of the Maelstrom, slay the Geigish who threatened the dig of Silvertear Falls. These hulking creatures have traveled all the way from Abalathia's spine to wreak havoc on the naturalists of St. Koinek's find. They of uneasy discoveries and strange accidents. Ask not why the Geigish kill them, for science. Okay. Okay, but these are all just general. Yeah, just go ahead and build and supply these things. I mean, I guess so. Alright, sell a good deal of my unwanted things for seals. Oh. And none of them are kind of, taken down. Huh. Interesting. Oh well, anyway. None of them are grayed out. Good to know. Let's see. Did I do those now? I mean, the basic law in this area, right? Yeah, report to Modona. Report to Modona. Okay, just over these. Alright. Wonder if I should set home point. I can't imagine I'd really need to, huh? Okay, well, let's do a detour over here. It seems only fitting I do the Maelstrom now, and even if the other Grand Company levy things are available to me, I feel I could probably stand to do them when I eventually manage to switch over to them, I think.
Ah, okay.
Probably not the best way to do it, but whatever. Let's shoot. Just one. Oh, okay. These guys over here. Well, I feel like I need more practice. Take that one. Alright. Yeah, now I go ahead and do this one, yeah? Yeah. Yeah, whichever. They don't scare me. Okay. What's the bad? Wait. Okay. Okay, go ahead, do just one. Ah, there it is. Oh! Oh, wait, cut that. Alright. What? Oh yeah, a big old Magic Tech Packer. Whatever that's supposed to be.
Oh.
Okay. Oh wait. Cut that. Yay! Okay, go ahead and do. Actually, I need them back. Okay, that should do it. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. The last one played the Gagish. Okay. Where? Alright then. Sing. I don't know. Oh, where? Oh, wait. Should I cover? Wonder if I should bother. Why not? Okay, go ahead and take. Oh yeah. Okay, I think we can take it now. It's too far away. Just do that one. Wait. Okay, that should do it. Oh, not that one. Not that one. The other one. Yeah. Ah, there it is. Dang it. Okay, that should be all of them. Oh, oh, right, it's one of those I just have to attack all of them. Until time runs out, huh?
Oh, maybe?
Defeat as many... Yeah, defeat as many as possible. Alright. Okay, well that's pretty straightforward. Hmm. Okay. But yeah, you like the Zeta series?
I think it had a whole lot of various things, although I feel like it took them a bit too long to get out of the colony at the beginning.
Ah, yeah. I guess so. Actually, that is something else. Like, like what was it? A little bit of a formula, but things I would like slight changes to the formula. So I'm not sure. Maybe. Actually, well, I guess like the idea. I like the idea of it. The idea of like okay, yeah, first colony is gonna blow up. It's all doomed. Wait, I forgot. Did the original colony they get destroyed? You're like, oh, yep, everyone's dead. I forgot.
I think there was something like that somewhere.
I think there was like casualties and such, but I don't think it was completely destroyed, was it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't.
Like there was this one colony that was, I guess it had a hole in it or something, so it,
yeah, I remember
they ran out of power and the heat started to go away, so everybody froze and drowned, I guess.
Yeah.
Or I guess suffocated would be the more correct term.
Okay, well, I have to check again if everyone died, but I do like the idea of like casualty, like tragedy, and it's just like, well, as a viewer, I spent no time with this place, so it really does kind of like fade into the background, and I can't be bothered to care.
Yeah, but so they gave us time with some side characters that didn't really matter, and I don't think we really knew their names.
Yeah.
But they let us get to know them a bit and then kill them off. Yeah.
So the idea I think has potential to actually make the viewer care about like some casualties, and then there may be like, I don't know, some what was it? Will or won't the series just blow this place up, or the writer or the plot just kind of blow this place up and it's all doomed, or could there be a chance to save people and so on and so forth? Yeah. Given where the series started, I feel like that would be like a nice switch or subversion of expectations. Yeah. Okay, this one I think I can dump it over there. Okay. Yeah. Did they actually follow through on that sort of thing? I'm not sure.
I guess Victory kind of did that with that Shrike team. Because here's a whole team of, let's just call them elite pilots just because, but steadily they killed them one by one, and then they kind of ran out of time, so they had to kill a lot of them really quickly. Yeah, it would have been... Oh yeah, go on. But they were going with the idea that it might have more impact if you cared about the people, to turn them from statistics into tragedies. I don't know. For me, for the Shrike team or whatever, I pretty much called right away that, oh yeah, they're all dead. They're all dead. And wouldn't you know that the series kind of proved me right and bore that out. Like, oh, how very predictable. So
I don't know. I feel like I was right to not care.
Yeah, you didn't really get too much time with any of them. There were too many characters because they really intended to kill them off at some point. So they want a lot of characters to do that too.
Yeah.
So a lot of the deaths were just kind of pointless.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, you... Just a little bit of thinking and you wouldn't have died there. I look at you, Oliver.
How about... Oh, right, that was his name. Forgot. So yeah, you know, neat subversion of expectations. Not all of them die. Wouldn't that be something? Yeah.
Yeah, it usually does better if it's somebody you could grow to care about, even if it's quickly. And then when they die, it becomes a sock because you're thinking that they would play a bigger role through the rest of the series. Like Kamina from Gurren Lagann.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I could see that. Like, he was, like, arguably one, main character.
Yeah.
And he sure did carry himself like a main character, so... So, yeah.
I think part of what probably... Because back then, I don't think it was some kind of... You sign up for this streaming service, and then you're getting all these episodes all at once. So you watch them, you basically binge them to go through them quickly.
Uh-huh.
I think that's a complaint people had with streaming services releasing so many things all at once. You don't really have the water cooler talk throughout the weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Which I guess studies have also shown not having those weeks in between makes the series, even if they might be better, more forgettable because you don't have time to register everything.
Oh, yeah. Pretty much.
I think Kamina didn't last for too many episodes altogether. He actually died pretty quickly and pretty early on.
Yeah, yeah.
Although it's been years since I've watched it.
Well, I know in the grand scheme early on.
Yeah.
What was it? Because I kind of like the time skip in between, or it's like half of the series, right? Technically
I
speaking.
think so.
And there was a big chunk of like the original like conflict or whatever that was done without him. So I feel like maybe close to around a fourth of the entire series he was there.
Yeah, probably around there.
Yeah. I don't know, but I'm just sort of like spitballing. That's generally how it felt, how it seemed like. Okay then. Let's see. Okay, so at this point I went ahead and did those levy quests. I think they're all set. Oh, actually, wait, hold on a second. It is one of those things, and it's just like, oh, you did the two, but when you know there's a secret other one in here. Yep, there it is. They actually did do that to me. Yep, kill the messenger. Oh. Yep, that's how they get you. Yeah. Like, a random pool. Maybe it's a bit like that. Alright, anyway. Kill the messenger. The unbeliever, our mantle scale taker, is our problem now. For the Holy See cannot be seen to slay him. He was a dragoon of Ishgard not so long ago. They say he loves the dragons and makes war on Mordona. Traders swear he is a slave to potions of sleep. Others murmur he saw much in the Inquisition chamber, and now makes war on the Holy See. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess so. They say he was some sort of dragon lover. So, let's see. Oh, right. I've been getting recommended videos about you know, how X-Men has basically lost its way, and probably has lost its way for a good long while, but like that they kind of treat the term muties as like a slur, and it's just like the most ridiculous sounding word.
Yeah.
Oy. So, man, that was just silly. Anyway, let's see. So I have to go over there, huh? Yeah, basically around the same area. Alright then. Although honestly, actually, nah, I might as well. I might forget to do so otherwise. The things that they do to waste my time. Could have just taken all 3 of them at the same time. Yeah, not showing me like all of the quests immediately kind of feels like it could easily just be like there's a pool of quests, but you only show you the 2 at a time. So please come back another day, and you'll get to see a chance of getting to look at the others from the pool. But no, it's just like, oh, okay, you did these 2. Let's go over and switch out one immediately, and for another one that you didn't do.
Yeah.
So it seems pointless to me. Alright, let's go ahead and take the tune. Alright. Yes. Theft to girlfriend punch a guy to death. I wonder where he is. Over in this direction? He's taking his last scale. Get punched. You frig. Let's see. Oh, right, this is one of those in which he tends to run away. Ah, no. Why, god dang it. Why, you crazy sucker. Ah! Alright, ooh. Alright, let's do it. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Where's some of this, Junior? Okay. Oh, yep, they keep on coming to the wrong one. Whatever. Right, check on the fish. Oh, wait, he all got stomped. Okay. Alright, let's go. Oh, right, he actually did say some stuff before he died. Yeah, but I wasn't reading that while I was hiding. Anyway. Tracking me to the ends of the realm. You, truly are not but the Archbishop's hound. Let's see. Descend on these, pawns, my friends. Let's see. Come to me, O ye of ancient blood. You have woken the dragon. And beware, my death will only serve to stir others. Okay. Here for the company levy, you know the drill. Okay. You look no worse for wear. Not enough challenge, was it? Okay. Wow. Internet. Good, good. Alright. And they are not doing that again to me, are they? Okay. Good. Alright, so now we are good. Let's go. Ooh wee. A performance for the ages. An Ambrose wishes to discuss the procurement of the outstanding varieties of aether sand. Alright. Yes. I must speak of the arrangements I made to acquire the 2 remaining varieties of aether sand. Some days ago, I asked a Charleyan acquaintance of mine to travel to Gridania and there gather the necessary materials. Since that time, however, I have heard nary a whisper from him. To be frank, this lack of communication is not entirely uncharacteristic, but I cannot discount the possibility that something ill has befallen the man. Alas, we do what we have time to investigate. Alas, we do not have time to investigate his fate. As I have mentioned before, the more we delay our expedition, the more likely it is that the Crystal Tower's secrets may fall into the wrong hands. Therefore, I would entrust you with the same mission I assigned to my friend. Travel to the Black Shroud and seek out Parsemontret, the master of the markets in Gridania. If anyone knows where Aether Sand might be bought, it is he. What you say? Your decision to join our expedition to the Crystal Tower was a most welcome development. Should you have any questions for me, you need only ask. Oh, did I already ask him this stuff? I am the anthropologographer, hailing from Charlayan. Oh, okay, great seeds of knowledge. I have the pleasure of leading expedition efforts at St. Coinex's Find. I was formerly of the Circle of Knowing, come to Eorzea to research the diffusion of knowledge across the realm. In these days I am wholly dedicated to the restoration and preservation of the ancient Allagan wisdom, delving into the past that we might safeguard the future. Examines the ruins of ancient Allag, an empire which reached its zenith during the Third Astral Era, some 5 millennia ago. The excavation effort is presided over by the Sons of St. Coinac, a Charlayan order. Lest you wonder, we name ourselves for the man who was raised to sainthood for proving the existence of the Allagan Empire, which was long thought to be naught but the stuff of myths. From the crystalline tower that threatens to pierce the very heavens to the immense ruins that stretch in all directions below, there is no shortage of new discoveries here. Okay. Oi. Alright, so now we could go and get going then. That had me thinking I might say something different, but it's good to be sure anyway. Technology should never be allowed to imprison people. And that's a hard lesson I learned from watching Gaius and my father. If the secrets of the Crystal Tower are as dangerous as we expect, then I mean to keep them under lock and key. The terrible mistake of history need not be repeated. I guess its defenses were keeping people out so far. I don't know. I feel like if the Empire were able to, I don't know, had a way inside, they would have probably done it by now. Oh well. But I guess everything is as the plot demands. Ooh. Maybe the Empire decided to, look into it just around the time you did. Or maybe because they noticed you did. Whatever. Let's see. Moment for the Ages. Ambrose explains that he had made arrangements for an acquaintance of his to obtain the remaining varieties of Aether Sand. Since doing so, however, the dig supervisor has received no word of any kind, prompting him to worry that something may be amiss. Seek Parasamantret of the Gridanian markets and inquire as to where Aether Sand might be procured. Alright. I think, oh wait, New Gridania, okay. Right, for some reason I thought older. Oh yeah, okay. So on the shake, return. To over there. Okay. Meow. I guess so. It's like a reboot could work for UC.
I think so.
I guess so. So it'd be kind of structured a bit more like what was it? Seed. Yeah, I think Seed, hasn't progressed over into like different periods and eras of after the initial conflict. I think it's still following the central group of main characters, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I suppose so.
I still would prefer to jump between different groups of characters that don't necessarily have to cross with each other, but they could have their adventures influence what happens in the other places.
Oh yeah. So it's like is multiverse? Well, actually, is a connected, more connected thing. The word for it.
Yeah. I don't want something like Pokemon where all the big things happen to this central character, I don't
Okay.
think you want something like Star Wars where you've got all these characters who happen to know each other in this one galaxy.
Right. It's basically a handful of lineages kind of like running in parallel.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I see that. Oh, actually, I should probably have checked exactly where to go. You want me to go over to the markets, right? Yeah, okay. Right. Alright, let's go over there. Yeah, I get that. It would have to be like... What was it? An immense amount of coordination.
Yeah.
Like, probably something of not too dissimilar to how how cinematic universes are generally supposed to work out.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I guess I guess I could see that. I feel like it would be hard, could it definitely I feel like it would probably need to be a project not beholden to the whims of like the I don't know, the property holders or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Actually, or could they do it? Well, they certainly couldn't do anything like that in the West. Maybe elsewhere, I suppose. There are projects of that nature. Quite possibly of like a coordinated effort. Could they do that in Japan? I think, or I mean, could Bandai do it? Perhaps. I have heard some comments. Or was it bewailing the Or was it the insistence or the tendency towards shorter episode runs, or like length of series?
Yeah.
I forgot generally what was it like was it 12, 14? I don't know, well, below 20. I think that was what I was hearing. I've been hearing things of like, oh, this series would have been a whole lot better if they actually were allowed to develop the plot over the course of more episodes. No. Although, would you be able to go over and get past that problem if they were actually like interconnected in such a way? Maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
it'll just be like, instead of like, oh, here's this AU over here, or whatever, and it has like for like a dozen or so episodes, and here's this a different story over here. If you could combine multiple of these like series essentially into a cohesive whole of the same universe. Would they actually do that? I don't know. That would actually make team-ups pretty cool, you know? Granted...
Yeah.
Yeah, between... Well, what was it? I feel like you probably would have the same stance that I do. But I feel like... what was it? Between... I think one of the general, like, two varieties of, like, series, whether it's, like, actual interstellar conflict, or actually not interstellar, but I mean, like, full-on armed conflict between opposing factions, and the Gundams are kind of, like, born through that, kind of like in UC and Seed. And the other sort of, like... What was it? Like, a solo pilot intervention group, like, I think Wink sort of went into that, sort of. They're like, they're the factions, I guess, but they were also the Gundams, and they were basically on their own side.
Yeah.
And Double O, which is kind of like the same idea, which is just full-on, like, interventionist, I guess. Right?
Yeah.
I tend to like the Seed and UC more, I think. I think it just had... It seems more... I don't know. Robust? Thought out? I don't know.
Or more like...
Sensible? No. Maybe.
I guess
realistic?
Yeah, I think so. But with Double O, it's kind of... They were a third faction that just decided to butt into everything. And Gundam Wing, though it had the same idea, that's mostly because the colonies basically turned on the Gundam pilots. So then they became a third faction. that still fought for the colonies.
Oh, okay.
But they were originally from the colonies to begin with.
Yeah. Alright.
I think Gundam Wing probably did it well, where they're on the side of the colonies, and the colonies are on their side too. But when the Earth Sphere, or whatever they're called, start playing nicer, and then they kind of painted the Gundams as rogues.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's been a good long while since I saw it.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so I don't really sell this one, right? Yeah, just go over and talk to this guy. Right here.
I saw some Gundam things recently. I think one of them was how Treize is the most competent villain in all of Gundam or something.
Oh, yeah.
And most honorable too, I guess.
Oh, right. Yeah, they tried to make sort of like, what was it? A multifaceted villain.
Yeah.
I guess. Which I really appreciate. Meow meow. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna go over and talk to this guy right now. Yes, I'm sorry. Did you say you wish to purchase aether sand? My dear fellow, have you the faintest idea of the rarity of the materials you seek? Why, I have not seen so much as a grain of aether sand in these markets for many a long year. I've been here the whole time. I could tell you where one might mine the ore from which the water-accepted variety of the abrasive is derived, but only a desperate fool would willingly set foot in the place. You seem undeterred. Very well. Are you familiar with Earth's Gift? Right. That is where the ore is to be found. In an area inhabited by a particularly pernicious hog. Should you encounter the betusked nightmare, you will know that you are in the right place, albeit at the wrong time. Farewell. Okay. So you probably... I am basically following the same footsteps as the other guy he sent, huh? Feast your eyes upon the ebony and rosewood stalls, the two most bustling branches of Gridania's marketplace. My soul soars to the sound of clinking coins and haggling peddlers once more. In the dark days after the calamity, so many merchants gave up the trade that I feared my ears would never hear its like again. Quite so. Alright. Okay. Alright then, let's see. Cause I forgot if he was always here or if he just like appears for right here and now, but who knows. Anyway. Yeah, performance for the ages, par Montret. Yeah. Although it's probably French, I'm not doing that right. Par Montret. Whatever. Let's see. Informs you that aether sand has not been sold in the markets for many years. Sensing your dejection, he mentions that you might consider mining the ore from which the water-aspected variety of the abrasive is refined. He is quick to point out, however, that the dangers inherent in this course of action make it an errand fit for desperate fools alone. Though you would ordinarily take issue with at least half of that description, it seems you have little choice but to accept the master's suggestion. Travel to Ur's Gift in the South Shroud and scour the territory of a particularly nasty hog. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, right. So over there. Coring Mill. Yeah, I don't have anything in Coring Mill. I shall just go over there then. And I think I have to mine it myself, huh? Okay. Why not? Yeah. I guess so. I do sort of get how what was it? Maybe like the origins could sort of kind of like fit in that description of like multiple multiple character stories kind of like interweaving together in such a way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There to expand that idea. I don't know. I think there could be something there. Just kind of like take that that sort of thing. It kind of banked a lot of like how you feel about the characters, or maybe how the general consensus of the characters, how you feel about the characters, how the community feels about the characters, prior to it, or that, oh, I actually know what you're gonna do or what you're gonna be like. So, you know, it might have been like a translation or whatever, but I do kind of feel like there's like a, I don't know, a sort of adaptation or an alteration that they did to kind of like Rumba. What was it? Rumba Rolls? Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah.
From the sort of like, what was it? Chivalrous sort of gentleman, kind of like guy to basically like somebody who despises the war and the people who started the war, but was sort of like dragged into it anyway. So the idea that he just sort of like mellowed out a good deal in his older age, I guess.
Yeah.
I suppose I could sort of see it. Let's see here. Oh, right, I need to go get my ride back. Dang it. Let's go over here. Right. I imagine that I probably have to destroy the hog first before I could actually get what I came here for. Okay, let's see. Down there. I guess so. Where? Oh, King Hog carcass. Oh, he is actually the on his carcass. Did I miss something? Because dangerous who would normally take issue. Oh yeah. And the ore from which yes is. Note how. You'll see in the Shroud and scour the territory of a particularly nasty hog. Okay. Okay, but by the time he told me that, I guess. Wait, he thought I was still alive. Yeah, like we all thought he was still alive. Well, I am gathering that he probably told the other guy that was sent before me, and probably also sent him this way. And I imagine something very uncool happened to him. He probably died. I guess he probably tried to warn me, but kind of also sent me this way also. Maybe the other guy managed to kill him. Actually, yeah, that's right. If he managed to kill him, then he can't be dead, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Disembodied voice. You are too late, adventurer, and not only for the entertainment. Okay, you will find no trace of the ore, which but recently lay here. Nay, not so much as a speck. Where? What you say? Ah, no, you will never spy me from there. For the time being, at least, you will have to trust the evidence of your ears. Now, stop squinting at the foliage and listen. As I told you, the water-aspected mineral, the water-blessed mineral you hope to find is gone. Taken by me. Victory has made me magnanimous, however. Accordingly, I have decided to share the location of an alternative source of ether sand with you. The wind-touched variety, to be specific. I trust I have your attention. Good. A band of Ixali in the North Shroud keeps a quantity of the abrasive for the purpose of removing impurities from lesser crystals. Yes, yes. Well, do you mean to, dally here all day? Make haste, adventurer, before I, snatch another prize from under your nose. This is to be a race. And the Ixali logging grounds in the North Shroud shall be our destination, and that is where the real amusement will begin. May the best man win. Oh. Okay. Well, at least I know it's a dude. So that really does narrow it down a great deal. I don't know. I mean, no body of the other guy, even though he was probably sent here also. It could very easily be him. What's his face? It actually told me, right? The acquaintance has to attain the remaining variety of his assignments long, however, receive no word of any kind. Okay. Okay, well, honestly, I don't get it.
Huh.
It could be him. Maybe he got tired of working for the big guy, I guess. Yeah. Maybe it could be like a. Oh, okay. It could be like an Imperial spy or something. I don't know. Wouldn't be too surprised. Anyway, while examining a large porcine carcass in Ur's gift, you are addressed by an unseen observer who smugly declares that he has already collected the water-blessed ore that you came to find. Oh. Like he took all of it? Ostensibly on the whim, he then proposes a race to obtain a quantity of wind-aspected aether sand held by the Ixali. Hurry to the Ixali logging grounds in the North Shroud, and wrest the precious abrasive from the talons of the feathered beastmen. Oh, right. Oh yeah, I have to get a discount. Nice. Alright then. Such a strange place. Yeah, the guy didn't even mention, like, oh... Actually, no, wait a minute. Maybe it's the other guy. Or actually, it could just be the other guy, and he isn't, like, evil, he's just very, very competitive. I guess. I don't know. But I do feel it has something to do with, like, the previous guy. I don't think we actually heard of his name.
Oh.
Yeah. Alright. I guess so. I would very much like, as you mentioned, I would like to have, like, a conflict or a new series of Gundam kind of handled in that way. It's very, like, interconnected.
Yeah.
More readily, not just like a, I don't know, a multi-series long, like, relay, I suppose.
Yeah, something more connected.
Yeah. Let's see. Actually, no, wait. I'm following this one for no real reason. It's basically over to the logging grounds. These guys over here, right? A performance for the ages. I don't know. Maybe the guy is just a really big showman or something. I don't know. Okay, that's better. I think I went over here before to steal some stuff for the cattle. But I need to go here again. Honestly, it's in sort of their blind zone. Okay. Yeah. I guess I have to go take him out. It's a fool. Oh, wow. Oh, some sort of trap it is. Is that what it is? Hmm. Vintage ether sand. Ah, I actually have it. He didn't take it before me after all. Nothing, and I mean nothing, in all of the known world could ever spoil this moment for me. Oh, okay. I actually did take it. Well, anyway, bravo. That was quite a show, adventurer. Why, the spectacle proved so enthralling that all thoughts of ether sand slipped my mind. Me? I appear to have forfeited our little race. Oh, okay. Congratulations, the wind-touch abrasive is yours. And yet, having been treated to such a memorable performance, I cannot help feeling that the greater prize is mine. This inequity must not stand. I insist that you accept a token of my appreciation. In payment for this entertainment will be waiting for you to the east, in a clearing within Proud Creek. Pray retrieve the gift ere it is crushed beneath the iron feet of the Allagan. Okay. After fighting your way past countless Ixali, well, I mean, maybe in the beginning of this journey, Lulu couldn't count as that high, but I think you're exaggerating. You succeed in securing the wind-aspected ether sand. No sooner have you done so than you hear the voice of the unseen observer again. He thanks you for providing an entertaining spectacle, and declares his intention to reward your efforts. Travel to the clearing in Proud Creek and collect your prize, whatever it may be. Oh, it's just over there. Alright. Mimeo? It's like a big old Allagan. Oh. Oh, okay. They actually mean to for it to be against the Daedalus. That's how it's pronounced. Anyway, Oh, yeah, okay. I guess go ahead and give it a try. Meow. I mean, I guess so. Might not be such a great thing, but who knows? Meow. Oh, okay, I need my stuff. Okay. Okay, for this. Wait. Okay, how much time we got there? Okay. Oh, okay. Gonna need some of these. Alright, let's see. I need more power. What? Oi. Okay, it's one of these. Okay, let's go with some of those. Okay. Oi. Okay. More of these and those. Oh, whatever. Actually, no, wait. Actually, no, wait. Switch that and then take this. Yeah, there we go. Oh, right. I guess before I forget, this one. No, wait. Wrong one. There we go. Okay. Oh, yeah. I think I'll cut up. This embodied voice. Not what you were expecting. I took the liberty of refining the ore from Earth's gift into aether sand. Do keep it safe, adventurer. If you accuse me of playing games, you should know that the thought of relinquishing my prize never once crossed my mind, until I saw you in action. Such deeds must needs be rewarded. It is my vocation, you see, to record history as it is made by mortal men, and I much prefer to chronicle the accomplishments of the bold and the mighty. Okay. Thus, it is my fervent wish that you continue your career with the same courage and zeal you have shown today. We shall meet again, adventurer, and sooner than you may imagine. Meow. I wonder. Maybe his model wasn't ready yet. So they needed more time. Must be very impressive. Whatever it winds up being. Meow. Okay. I am still thinking it is very, very likely that the other guy that was sent before me. What was it? I guess it would make sense if he wants to chronicle like history and such. They probably would pay to be an employee or working for the Koinak guys. Upon arriving at the clearing in Proud Creek, you are surprised to find the very things you need most. Water aspected aether sand. With predictable timing, the unseen observer chooses this moment to break the silence, and praising your deeds before promising that the two of you will soon meet again. Return to St. Koinak's find Immorduna and deliver the remaining abrasives to the waiting Rambrose. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, let's have to go back over there. Yeah, I think I gotta go back over there. Alright. I guess so. I get the kind of Gundam formula sort of works, but I would have loved it if they kind of like switch it up every now and again.
Yeah.
Meow meow. I just remember very early on when I was in the olden days, I think I saw the I think Seed for the first time. I think ever since then I kind of remembered like, oh right, you know, the original like the Zaft pilot team had more members in it than just maybe the one. That's basically the dual antagonist of the series. And so I remember it's like basically the green-haired boy from the beginning who liked playing the piano. I guess he was supposed to be sort of like the it's probably like an actual trope for it, but what was it? Essentially the beautiful soul not meant for too good for this world, and then he just up and gets killed very early on.
Yeah.
For I guess varying reasons depending on the version of the series that you're watching, but basically for all the same, pretty predictable enough all around.
Yeah, he was mostly to give the main, I wouldn't say antagonist, but that, what was his name? Afrin guy?
Yeah.
To give him a reason to hate Kira.
Yeah.
For a little while anyway.
Yeah, it has to be dropped eventually, basically depending on because of what they wanted to do.
Yeah.
I guess from what I'm hearing, I guess he is referenced in the future, which is actually, as far as like victims go, pretty good. Better than like all the times in which it's like, the red shirts are all falling over themselves to die, and then they basically get nothing. Or don't even get remembered in the end. So that's always annoying. For me, though, I personally really like the idea of like, okay, what if there was an AU or something, sort of like, I guess in the same vein of like, oh, what if this like sideline character kind of got a chance in the spotlight? But the idea of like that character, Nicole, I believe his name was called, because he's very bishonen in that way. What was it? Was able to live, and then over the course of the series, his character actually changes because of the horrors of war. It actually does change and has to make a stand, or like making larger, more consequential plays. Meow meow. I mean, as far as like becoming the savior archetype in the Gundam shows, I don't really care. I probably wouldn't really care. I mean, I don't know. I could just imagine him being like a multifaceted antagonist, sort of like Trey's, I think.
Yeah.
Meow. Because he wasn't just timid. He also had like chivalry and all that kind of thing. Yeah, let's see. So I'm back here. Yeah. Yes, I am. All right. Maybe he could go and tell me what's going on with this guy. Meow. Oh, wait a minute. I was supposed to give it over to my other class. I forgot. Dang it. What is the mission? Are we any closer to acquiring the remaining abrasives? We'll see about that. Let me go and change. Okay. Alright, I have to be monk, yeah? Yeah. Good. Yeah, I don't think... Actually, let me go ahead and get through with this first. The abrasives, oh yes. Grains were refined with a wind-touched ore of incredible rarity and hardness. Good. Refined from a water-blessed ore of incredible rarity and hardness. Yes, yes. You've brought both. I shall have Master Garland begin work on the crystals immediately. Oh, nothing for that, huh? Just more of this. Okay. The X potion, 24%. Okay. I'll just sell more, I guess. I mean, I believe that me as the main character have plenty more to say. Do I say it? Maybe I don't say it. Okay. There. That should do the trick. Meow. Oh. Neat. You made glow sticks. What was it? The most happy and the happiest and most gleeful glow sticks I ever saw. Excellent work. We now possess all 4 of the fangs required to pierce the Crystal Tower's defenses. My compliments, Master Garland. Oh, it was a trifling matter. I'll show you. Lulume here is the one you should be thanking. Anyway, by my reckoning, there's nothing stopping us from striding up to the Allagan's front door. Oi. Oh yeah. You can't go without us, Chief. Meow meow. Oh yeah. Biggs, Wedge. Come to lend a hand, have you? Well, it's not every day you get the chance to study the wonders of the Allagan Empire, is it? Their technology makes Garlemald's look ancient. Meow. I appreciate your enthusiasm, lads. I really do. But we're not here to take this knowledge for ourselves. Twice in the last decade, the promise of unimaginable power has prompted men to meddle with technology they do not understand, and the realm has been dragged into the very brink of oblivion on both occasions. We shall not be so irresponsible as to risk another. Yeah. Wedge, do you recall our company's creed? Yes, Chief. It's freedom through technology. Oh yeah. It's freedom through technology? Oh yeah, that is. Exactly. Freedom. When we forsook our homeland, we swore that we would have no truck with machines that could be used to promote tyranny. That has not changed. Should you feel tempted to break your oath, remember this. The wonders of the all-knowing Allagan Empire could not save their civilization, and have damn near doomed ours. Twice. Maybe. That is why we must explore the Crystal Tower, and if needs be, seal away its secrets. Oi. Did they always have the goggles on? Oh, anyway. A compelling viewpoint. A compelling viewpoint. It is unyielding wills such as yours that have defined the course of history. What? It was the guy of mystery. So, you return at last. What, pray tell, has kept you so wholly preoccupied that you could not spare a moment to inform me of your progress or preservation? Why the task you assigned me, of course. Surely you have not forgotten about the Ether Sand? I tasked a passing adventurer with delivering it. A more capable courier I could not imagine. Oh! Don't jump! Don't do it! Oh, he's a cat, he's fine. Oh. Okay. Oh, greetings, adventurer. Did I not say we would meet again? Okay. Grahatea. How could you? Anyway. Or actually, I hardly know how the apostrophes work. Anyway, I believe an introduction is in order. I'm Grahatea, one of the students of Baldesion. I look forward to joining you on your groundbreaking expedition. Grahatea has been assigned to the project as an observer. I hope you will forgive him his eccentricities and welcome him as one of our own. Aha. He seems on the level. So then, our fellowship is complete, and all stand ready to step into the unknown. 3 cheers for Noah. Noah? That is a name I have chosen for our little collective. Given our differing backgrounds, we cannot very well call ourselves the Sons of Saint Koinak, can we? And we must have a memorable appellation, if our venture is to leave its mark in the annals of history. I could claim that NOAA stands for Nominated Observers of Artifacts Historical, and so it does technically, but my true reason for choosing this name stems from the fact that it is shared by a vaunted Allagan Archmagus. An Archmagus? I like the sound of that. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, very well. Now that the passing matter of what to call ourselves has been settled, it is time we set forth to brave the outer defenses of the Crystal Tower. Is everyone ready to depart? Yeah. Oh. Hey. Ready! Okay. Meow. Okay. Why did they say anything different? And which one need to ask? Okay, now it's the same thing. Okay then. Oh yeah, Biggs and Wedge are both here. Neat. You just leave the business of sorting out the aftermath to us. Focus on clearing out this nasties, and we'll move in to survey what's left. The Allagan civilization thrived within the borders of a vast empire, producing marvels the likes of which this world has never seen. It said that its technology was so advanced, the magitech of Garlemald appears crude and childlike in comparison. When I first laid eyes on the Crystal Tower, I finally realized the truth of that claim. Alright. I guess you could... I think you could see it from here. Or it's probably somewhere. Oh yeah. Technology never imprisoned people. That's a hard lesson I learned from watching Gaius and my father. In the secrets of Crystal Towers, of respect. Yeah. Okay. Alright then. Yeah, so at this point, how much time would you say I have?
You have about 7 more minutes.
Okay. Right. So I think all this business about the Ether Sand is already taken care of. Granted, I think the next step probably would be the dungeon running, I imagine. I guess it'll probably take me... Well, well, the one thing is I'm not entirely sure of where this stands. I'd imagine... Actually, I don't know. It could very well be in the same category as like the raid series. And it could very well be that it's not in rotation, so I'm probably not going to get any takers for the actual dungeon running. I suppose I should likely give it a try, but likely like what was it? Even if it all works out and I do get takers, probably won't be able to finish it within the time allotted. So I'd reckon, well, it's probably like a fate guy, I guess. I take it I probably should go ahead and save this for next time. But we'll see, we'll see. Okay, people should be winding up to go in it. Okay. 3 dungeons. Uh-huh. Tweet. I mean, I guess basically this is stuff with the Aether Sand. And Graha is already basically shown himself. But if you imagine there's stuff after that, and before the actual dungeon running, I feel like we're just about ready to get started, though. Okay. And not just the Aether Sand stuff, huh? Well, I'd imagine whatever it is, we'll probably just wait until next time. I did get a good deal of progress done. There's more to it than I thought there would be. Alright. Let's see here. Let's go and look to yet now. I know, we'll have the ones for... Oh yeah, this is for carpentry. I'm working on the one for alchemy. I guess I'll go ahead and see the other guys. Okay, fisherman isn't there yet. Miner isn't there yet. And botanical. Oh, okay. Actually, I can go ahead and go and look into botany. Okay. At least to go ahead and have that active. Alright, I guess we'll go ahead and take a look at it, at least, since I do have the time for it. To at least initiate it. I guess so. Or try to go ahead and look into initiating it on the other side. Actually, no, I'll probably do it and initiate it. Initiate it and do it on the same stream, probably.
Okay.
Right, fine. But if anything, I should likely be looking into stuff for these, yeah? Beastkin blood. Oh yeah, they don't have a thing to gather them from. I have to... It's probably from an actual enemy. Alright, fine. What do I have with these guys? Beast Sinew. Algord Horn. Okay. For Algords and things. Nah, I think let's go to these. Black Scruffin, does that something? Oh yeah, I didn't get it yet. Okay, fine. Let's go to this one then, yeah? Yeah, Bronze Lake. Okay. Okay, I wasn't high enough level the last time. Okay, let's go ahead and do it then. Wow. Okay. Then I'll go ahead and start looking for some things, and we'll slowly start getting what I need to make those potions. Okay. We always was the dungeon to this. But yeah. I guess. I always feel like as though that Nicole from Seed has so much room to grow as a character, to change and make decisions or whatever. But no, just a red shirt. Always with the red shirts.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure if there was like a character like him. I guess maybe Catra, I guess, right?
Ah.
Yeah. I guess a little. Let's see here. Oh yeah, let's go over here because that's where they found him. Around this area. Okay. Oh, right. And it was something I needed to... Black Scorpion. Okay, not mine, right? I have to gather... Wait, it is mine? Yeah, mine. Oh. Well, okay then. Oh. Wait, lush vegetation patch. Wait, that can't be right. What are you saying it's mining? It looks like it's in the mining category. The vegetation patch, that's what I'd have to use the botany for. What? You lying to me? Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, no, he's in there. Did it make a mistake? And show me mining? Maybe it did. A deadly desert vilekin, from whose venom can be extracted for potent paralyzing poison. A deadly desert vilekin. Well, it's a long way from the desert, I feel. Give me one, please. Okay, that's what I needed. Oh, right. So that one can be made. Okay, anything else? Alright, man. Okay, I have to kill a thing for that. Yozuni, okay, I actually have that, so that's good. Grenade ash. I think I have to kill those grenade guys, right? No, wait, no. I could get it. From Blue Fog. Rocky outcrop. Okay, well that's mining, actually. Well, alright then. Let's go ahead and get down there for it. Stockpiling materials. Actually, I should probably get around to selling those things. Those gold pieces. I forgot about those. Okay, so let's go down there, right? Yeah, down there. Okay, so go to minery, I guess. Alright. Oops, too far. Oh, right around here, yeah. Okay, grenade dash. The one. Oh, okay, yeah, right, it didn't work. That was 86%, dang it. Okay, there it is. Oh, good. Alright, so that's what I needed there. And this thing, pudding flesh. Okay, I have to go over and kill a pudding or something for that, right? Yes, I do. Okay. Alright, I guess that's where that goes. Alright. Well, I'm pretty sure that's pretty much the edge of what I could get at this point in time. Everything else has to be killed from various things. Maybe even this thing, or I don't know. I have to go off camera and do some searching. Okay, so I think we're all set there. Now we're basically at time just about now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I guess so. Let me see. I guess we'll go ahead and get a move on over to Gudani. It's for free. Hehe. Okay. Alright, there we go. There. Yeah, yeah. I think there's. Oh, right. I guess as far as like what we think of like the upcoming like Gundam thing.
Oh yeah, that Rogue Orbit.
Yeah, there it was.
Ah, it looks interesting.
Yeah.
I want to see what it's about, though. Is it going to be actually, it's from Platinum Games, right?
Oh yeah, it might be.
Yeah, so we're probably expect it to be a more storied single-player experience.
Yeah, and very action heavy, right?
Yeah.
Like almost like a character action heavy.
Yeah,
That's what they did. Yeah, okay. Okay. Well, it is interesting. I guess I do get why people might say like, oh, it just hardly feels like Gundam. At the same time, what was it? At the same time, I feel like if you kind of try to pigeonhole Force Gundam into like the mold that, or the tropes that's already set, then I don't think you're able to get much of anything new.
Yeah.
And you're just kind of like treading old ground again. Like I always, what was it? It's up to me. I'd probably make something with like that places the tropes of the series, but kind of like, you know, it takes them into like a unique direction at least. But you know, if somebody wants to go off and take it and try, you know, something else for a new spin on it, because it is like an AU or whatever, then I guess we'll just see how they handle it.
Yeah.
And if it's good, then I guess its legitimacy would then, well, it would justify its own existence pretty much.
Aha.
Yeah, yeah. I guess we'll see pretty much. I'd say. Yeah, yeah. For me, I don't know. What was it? As far as like, I guess we're still sort of waiting on the other series like Thunderbolt. I guess if it's ever going to be coming back again, or what was it? Hathaways. If that's going to be when that eventually comes around.
Yeah.
I think it's more certain. I guess we'll go and catch them, but overall, I'd probably be looking into, if Gundam, then probably, I don't know, probably like the other like disparate AUs out there. And I guess the classic AUs and such.
Yeah, we could look into the various things.
Yeah, like maybe Turn A Gundam and such.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They should come out with another Dynasty Warriors Gundam to be another compilation type thing.
Yeah. That would be nice. I think we enjoyed that for a good deal. We played 2, right?
Yeah.
We didn't get 1.
Yeah, I think there was maybe something about how part 2 was basically took all of what was in 1 and just expanded on it.
Oh, okay.
So I don't think there was necessarily anything that was missed by not playing 1.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I wouldn't say no if they did like another Dynasty Warriors but then added more characters. Even the red shirts. That might be fun. Anyway. Very, very deep pulls. Oh well. But yeah, I guess we'll see overall. But yeah, that was basically us for this Final Fantasy stream. We, you know, got a good deal further into the expedition that'll eventually take us down to the ruins of Alleg, or the Allagan ruins. Met up with some old friends, and I guess new ones apparently. What was it? There's just like Tia person or whatever. I have a feeling. Actually, wait. Was he in red? I think. Yeah, he was wearing red. Okay, you know what? I think we're gonna see plenty more of him in the future. At the same time, he is wearing red. We just met him. He's wearing red, and we're going to a very dangerous place. You don't think? Nah. It would be funny though, like it'd be very, very funny, but I'm pretty sure that's not gonna happen. Yeah. But we'll find out one way or another. Probably next week at around the same time. Probably me. Well, it is in rotation, so I suppose I could give it a try. Let me get as much like stuff that I could get from my black mage, and likely make sure it's as well equipped as he could be to go into it. Then we'll, I guess, probably take in some rantos and such. It's a very, very elongated thing, and then we'll fill whatever time's left with something else. But we'll get to the bottom of this whole Allagan mystery. Yes. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. So hopefully you look forward to that on next Tuesday around the same time. Unfortunately for this Friday, it seems as though we will very much be preoccupied again, and so we likely can't make it. But we'll make it up to you probably the Friday after. What was it? We had so much fun with Blueburst that we basically forgot, and didn't. We basically forgot to take on the actual missions that take us to these places. So we're getting that all sorted. Finally, get some answers already, and yeah, that'll probably be the Friday, the next Friday of next week. So yeah. Hopefully you look forward to that, as well as like whatever else we have coming down. We appreciate all of you who have watched and checked in on us, and have added to our total. I think we're at 330 subscribers.
Yeah.
Only 3 more to get 333. Very monumentous and such. So yeah, whoops. Thank you all very much for watching. We hope to see you again. And until we do see you again, we hope you have a good one. So goodbye.
Bye.
Meow.